Hey all, Heber here. So today I'm showing you my second battle in Anchorage. And again we're running an Agile build. And again I have forgotten to put all modules on the ship. I'll show you here. I still don't have the first module on. And I still don't have the fourth module on. I kind of forgot that when I was seeing how fast the rudder would be. And then I've just been playing two battles with the ship like half-assed. But yeah, so be it. 2.5 second rudder and 37 knots. So as you can see, a whopping 2 battles in Anchorage, and I like the ship. It doesn't accelerate as quickly as I would like it to, but other than that, it's good. And I especially like the torpedoes. One of the only American cruisers with actual torpedoes. So this will also be a showcase in the terrible teammates that you get in this game here, because wow, has that been bad lately. That's been actually really bad lately. So there's obviously a destroyer in the cap. It's getting like challenged, and I have a destroyer with me, so I'm thinking, wow, he might, actually spot. But no, he just, I don't know what he's doing. He's smoking up and yeah, going broadside to the other Benson. This is like a great idea. So I'm just saying, okay, I'm just gonna wait here until the torps pass, and then I'm going to move in and whack that destroyer there, because that's what I do. I'm a cruiser, that's my job, right? So I don't run away or go somewhere crazy and do crazy things just because something I didn't expect happened in the game. And actually, not that I didn't expect a destroyer in here, but I can plainly see that some people just absolutely don't know what to do when, yeah, things that they should be able to deal with fairly easily happen. So I'm just gonna keep pushing this guy here. Yeah, there's a battleship, but who cares? He might be able to hit me, but I want to push this destroyer out, because as you can tell, he torped our destroyer with torpedoes here like 2 minutes into the game. It's like fantastic. That's quality destroyer play right there. Absolutely fantastic play. Fantastic. Of course I don't get the kill, but it doesn't matter. We have the cap now, and he nicely put up a smoke screen here, so I don't have to worry about the North Carolina. So I can just sit here and cap. And I've done my duty in this battle here now. I've taken this cap, I have gotten rid of the destroyer, and I mean, I could die a happy man now, and I've done my duty. But unfortunately, I haven't been taken out of the game. I haven't been taken out of my misery yet, so I'm going to see what else I can get up to here. So the battleship is around the corner, so it doesn't really matter. I'm sitting here broadside, because I want to be able to torp that Heinrich in case he was going to come in here. So that's why we stop on the SERP way here, where we just use an island to stop quickly. And just keeping an eye on the battleship. Unfortunately, he is not spotted anymore. And then look at my battleship. That's a great position he's got there. Yeah, he's got a lot of targets to shoot at. That's fantastic. I mean, he does redeem himself later on in the battle, but from a cruiser perspective, that's pretty poor play. Not as poor as the destroyer. The destroyer was, yeah, he was just very special. But this is also like, what? So we end up with a solo warrior in this battle here, which is my second battle, like I said, in Anchorage. And I think not because we play particularly well. Actually, at this point here, actually, when the destroyer was torped, I already went into, whatever mode. I don't really give a flying F. When people play that bad, I just want to move on to the next battle. So I play reckless, I do foolish things, and I don't care at all. That's the way it is. So I didn't expect this Heinrich to be here. I thought he went the other way around, but as I said, doesn't matter. We'll just smoke up, send some HE his way, and then I'm kind of hoping that he's going to turn in, so I can actually try to use my torps. I don't think I've had a torp hit yet in this ship. I'm just checking my smoke penalty here. I can still fire. I don't think I've had a torp hit yet in Anchorage. I also only played 2 battles, but I would like to have one. And I do notice how 4 destroyers, that's 4 destroyers, have been sunk not even 5 minutes into the battle. As well as a battleship, that's also quite an achievement. I would be very proud of myself if I was any of those players, because that's just really bad. So now I'll show you what you do when you're getting pushed by battleships in a cruiser, because most people just run away, like they give up their position. I fought hard for this position here, and it's a good position, and there's no way I'm giving it up. Positions are very valuable, and no one understands, well, hardly anyone understands that in the game. So first we're going to set some fires on this North Carolina here, and of course, like a battleship player, he gets hit by HE, and that means he'll panic. Okay, oh no, oh no, oh, I'm gonna be set on fire. And as you can see, he starts to turn, and he's gonna go broadside to the Bismarck. So yeah, well, the plan worked, but is it smart play by that battleship? No, it's not. So we just put the sonar on here because we knew the Heinrich is moving in. So obviously I'm just gonna sit here and prevent him from doing anything, right? I'm not gonna run away or, like I said, throw my position out the window, because like I said, it took a lot of effort to get this position here. I'm not gonna give it up. I'm not gonna give it up to some stupid Heinrich. So I'm just gonna make him sit there, because he can't go around the corner. He will get torped then. I don't know if he's aware I got torpedoes. He must be, since he's so careful. But the battleship has, you know, finally done something useful over on the flank. So in a minute or two, he's going to be in a position to, oh, there he is actually. He's going to be in a position to citadel this Heinrich here. And he's totally like into me. And now he's going to have to make a nasty choice. Like, he can push forward, he's going to get torped then. Very simple. Or he can give up the cap and reverse. And all he's been doing so far is for nothing. And of course, that's a bitter pill to swallow. Not many people want to do it. But he actually does it. And it is the right move here. Because I mean, if he keeps sitting there, as you can see, he's gonna get sunk. And this is how you play off your teammates. Like, you know, keep an eye on where they are, what they're doing, and how you can get the better of the red ships by moving, by working together, not by running away or like doing insane things like most players do in this game here, which is infuriating beyond belief. And I'm not saying I don't make mistakes. I make one right now, which is like, look at that. I miss all torpedoes at that distance. That was very, very nice. So luckily he overpins completely. Not luckily, I was kind of counting on that. But someone else gets me quite nasty there. But the Heinrich is going to go down, and that means we're going to win this flank. And that's much more important than anything else going on at the moment. Because we got A and we've got B. And look at that AT spanning guy sitting 16 kilometers away, thinking he's going to be able to make a difference. You're not going to do anything from out there. So things are looking pretty good now. We are 200 points ahead. We are one ship ahead, one battleship ahead. And we got A and B caps. And there's still some battling going on for the C cap. Now, at this point, there's no real reason to move in and, you know, try to help over at C, because by the time I get over there, that is going to be like taken care of anyway. Someone's going to win, and I'm not going to have much of an impact on that anyway. So instead, because this Atlantico here is moving into the B cap, we're going to stay here and we're going to defend the B cap, because I'm thinking at this moment that winning on points is probably the way to pull this one here off. Because we don't have many destroyers left. We only have one. And although he's doing a pretty good job, it is a bit of a problem if he gets sunk. And I don't have a radar, so going out there looking for the other destroyer is also a kind of a missed. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can always second guess these decisions here, but I think staying here in cover, defending the B cap, see how the Alabama has taken thoughts there, is probably the better play, really. And the battleship is in a good position to shoot around, keeping them away from the corner where I can't hit them. And then I'm hoping that the two battleships, like, notice that 2 battleships over at C cap are able to actually take that cap with, you know, they are fighting a destroyer, yes, but there's 2 of you. Come on. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Just sit here, reset the red ships every time we get an opportunity, get some fires going, you know, panic them a little bit, and then hopefully we can win on points. Because I took a nasty hit there. Not from the Heinrich. I'm not really sure who hit me actually, but someone hit me, and I don't have any heals left. So it's better that I stay alive and try to pull this off than I go out there. If I had a radar, I would go out there and look for the other destroyer. I would go to the other side of this island that the mines is behind. But without a radar, there's not much I can do out there in the open. So our destroyer just has to stay alive, really, and then this game is set. There's nothing really to worry about. We still have 2 caps. We're 200 ahead, and as long as he can spot, so we can't get taken by surprise over here, things will look pretty good. So we have 1 battleship boarded over there at sea. I don't know what happened, but still not too pleased with that. But what can you do? And at this point, I'm forced into playing the style that I don't like, where you might as well just be sitting there watching sports on another TV while every 8 seconds you press the shoot button and you win the game by doing absolutely nothing. Because I just sit here unspotted and just shoot at the enemies, and I find that kind of play unfair, ridiculous, and unsportsmanlike, and I think it's just a flaw, one of the many flaws in Legends that just shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be allowed to play a cruiser like this. That's my opinion. But does it work? Is it efficient? Yeah, because it's unfair. Of course it is. So I'm just going to sit here, and I'm not really actually going to do much damage or anything. I'm not getting any fires either, but I'm going to make my presence known, and my destroyer is actually the one forcing this Atlantico out here. And I don't know what happens over there on the side here in a minute, but the destroyer will get spotted and will get sunk. And I don't know how that actually happened, because from what I can tell on the map, I think the other destroyer is far away on the other side of the sea cap, so he won't be able to spot him. So the only thing I'm thinking is that that destroyer must have been shooting at something, and then yeah, there he is. He does shoot at the Atlantico, yeah. So the Bismarck gets whacked, and the Atlantico ends up taking out the destroyer. I'm just thinking that why would you shoot at a battleship in a destroyer like that so you get spotted, and there is absolutely no way that he will be able to take out that battleship. I know he was probably trying to make him turn into torpedoes, but that's not the time to make such a gamble like that. So he also gets, oh, that's a fantastic play there, excellent. So I'll just keep sitting over here reading the good old Art of War book, where it clearly states that defending is much easier than attacking. So that's what I'm going to do. I am pretty much the only ship left. There's a battleship left, but he's going to get sunk in a minute. And then it's 1 versus 4. And that's pretty good, because that means, hey, we have an opportunity for a solo warrior. And of course, the battleship is going to be sunk, so we're going to lose, I believe that's 40 points, something like that. And they're probably going to be able to grab B. Maybe not grab it completely, but they're going to stop the points over there. But with 1.5 minutes left, I'm thinking, yeah, there's a pretty good chance I can pull this off here. The only thing is, I don't know where the mines is at the moment. He could be coming around the corner at any time, but then I think back to earlier in the battle, where he thought that, staying 17 kilometers away from the cap was a good play. So I'm thinking he's probably still doing that. And if he's not, then he's probably behind an island and not really a threat at the moment. And of course, what he should be doing is steam directly towards this cap here. So I get spotted there. Just get a shot in at the Atlantico, and then I'm gonna smoke up. And I've smoked up now, and that's it for the red team. Unless, of course, like I said earlier, unless the mines actually was smart, but you can see he's behind the island over there. Completely useless, absolutely useless. So he lost the battle for his team. He should have moved in with his 5.6 kilometer sonar, spotted me in the smoke, and if he didn't torp me, then the battleship, the Atlantico over there, could probably finish me off. But he doesn't do that. He chooses to sit behind the island, snuggle up, and wait for someone to spot me, which obviously isn't going to happen because I'm in smoke and the destroyer is far, far away, and there is only 10 seconds left, and I cannot even get torped because I have my sonar on. So yeah, Was it like a fantastic, incredible, exciting battle? No, but I did win. And winning is always good, especially when you win something that really shouldn't have been won. Because in the beginning, when that torp hit on the destroyer, like I said, I was in whatever mode and didn't even want to play that battle. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you out there.